and this is the episode number 16, and today is July 11th. This will be the last podcast I record before school holiday starts tomorrow, and I have a lot of things to talk about. First of all, I am not wearing anything knitted today because it's well, I wouldn't say it's warm, but it's very humid, so wool is not really an option for me. I haven't had the chance to knit anything purely made of cotton. I did, however, finish my first finished object. Let's start it officially. I finished my Woolen Pine Wild Ivy sweater. I'll insert a little video here for you to see me prancing around in it. I knitted mine in Drops Cotton Merino, and the camera has a very much difficult time of capturing the color. It's not grey, it's a very dark emerald green. I love how the lace came out after its blocking, and I was struggling in the last episode with the bottom hem because it was too tight, and several people suggested I should do a split hem, and that's exactly what I did. As you can see here, just a little split hem, and now it's just perfect. I really love it. I've been able to wear it one day, but I'm sure in the autumn I will be grabbing it much more often, and I'm really glad I made this. Yeah, so I am thinking about more in between winter, in between spring and autumn knits, so I can wear knits all year long if I can help it. I also have some more cotton yarn which has a sweater quantity, and I want to knit some summer tops with that too, but maybe not right now because I've got more than enough to do already. Hang on, I think someone's at my door. Sorry for the interruption. That was my daughter calling on the back door garden gate to tell me she needed another plastic bag to take her school papers home with, because today is her last day, so they'll be coming home with lots and lots of stuff. Anyway, now I've completely lost track of where I was. Right, thank goodness I have notes. I finished my Wild Ivy, and then I said I have a lot to do. Yes, I have no other finished objects, but I do have several new cast-ons, two to be exact, and one work in progress. I'll start with the work in progress, which is living in my awesome big Poppins bag. It's been on hold for a little while. I am planning to make a bag similar to this one, maybe a little smaller, because I have one more of these clasps and one more of these in a grey. But I am not going to use granny squares. I am going to use squares and panels from the Blommeveld Vintage Throw by the Floral Hook. I am using Drops Nepal on a 4.5mm hook, or a 7 hook US terms. Last time I showed you some flowers. They are now square, like this. And I really like the little 70s vibe. I have made 4, I think. Yes, 4. And there's going to be a panel underneath it with a stem and leaves. So how this bag is going to be constructed, I do not know yet. I'm just having fun with these squares, and I'll probably take it with me on a holiday, hoping the weather is not too hot to work on it, because Drops Nepal is pure wool and alpaca. So one of my favorites, actually. I really like alpaca. To me, alpaca feels softer than kid mohair, and warm and fluffy, and yeah, I like Drops brushed alpaca silk or any alpaca from any brand much more than I like mohair. I think mohair feels itchier to me. I do wear it, and I have made a garment with it, several garments with it, but yeah, alpaca really is softer to me, or Surrey alpaca, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, so I have 4 squares in total. I know it's not much, but the pattern is, I wouldn't say difficult, but you need to pay a lot of attention. This is not mindless crochet. You really need to know what you're doing, know your stitches. There are video tutorials, but I like to, you know, work from paper, and I made these in tandem, so I do 1 round on each of them before I start the next, which makes it easier to memorize. That's how I like to do it. Yeah, so next up is a black panel here at the bottom. So it takes up a lot of wool, so that's why this bag is so excellent for this project. It can hold oh so much. So that's 1. And then I had a call for a test knit by Sophie Ochera knitwear. I recently finished my little niece's sweater, which I still need to give her, by the way. It's still in the closet right next to me, my woolly closet. But this time it's a Raglan colorwork sweater, but stranded colorwork with 3 colors, so quite challenging, and I like it. My daughter saw it and said, "Ooh, Mom, I like that one," and I've had a bit of a tinker with the colors and the placement of the colors, so I'll insert a picture here of what I am thinking about. And I did cast on, but I haven't had the chance yet to really start working on the chart, because that's where I am at now, because it's been just oh so busy. This last week before school holidays are always torrentious with activities and solo parenting and late nights and tiredness. And I'm so glad that this will be one of the 2 final days, and then by Saturday I'll be able to relax more. But again, not much knitting, probably in the evenings. Oh well, tangent there. I cast on the double folded neckline. I haven't fallen it in yet or sewn it together. I'm planning on doing a 3 needle bind off with it. I'll just add a new thread to it to do that. I think doing it with a 3 needle bind off will keep the color, have its elasticity. I did the increases and I did the short rows at the back, so I can show you, but there's not much to tell. It's just a double folded neckband with a purl ridge here that makes it fold in on itself like this. So see, not much yet. So the main color will be black, as you saw on my little scribbly picture, and the contrasting colors will be these. They are, oh, let me take this also better. Drops Nord in black as the main and white as a main, and then a peachy pink, and I have a really cool neon cool wool print by Lana Grossa, which I think will lift up this entire sweater to make it really quite cool for a teenager who is trying to determine what kind of clothes taste she has. She's very particular about her clothes at the moment. So I'm already happy. I have finally found another sweater I can knit her, and I'm hoping she will like it in the end. But she really seemed to love the picture I had scribbled for her. Okay, so I will be knitting on this today because it will be the last day for a little while where I will be alone. So this way I can get the pattern inside my head and not have to worry about it too much later on. And then I have something that has been on my to make list for a very long time. It's the Marled Magic dress by Stephen West. I saw very many versions with it, using all kinds of colors, in all shapes and sizes and all kinds of body types. And while I do like how it looks with all the colors, that is not really for me. I don't think I would wear that. But then Linda from Barb Knit showed her all one color version in brown. And I fell in love with it, and I desperately wanted one, and that was several years ago already, and I never had a sweater's quantity of something to knit it with. I knew I didn't want to knit it in a all wool type of thing, so I thought it would become too heavy for me to wear, too hot, because it's quite oversized. So then Stephen West came out with his, oh, I don't even remember the name. What's it called again? I have it in my notes. It's a shawl I never ever finished. I think I showed it in episode 1 actually. Well, Twists and Turns it was called. Yes, that shawl, that long one with the bat wings. I never finished it. I never will finish it. Actually, I threw it out. Don't tell the knitting, please. So I had these big cones of Holscan Coast that were just sitting there in my stash, and I have a lot of brushed alpaca silk, and I started digging through them to find a nice combination. So as you can see, this is why this episode is called the Purple Phase. I am knitting a lovely purple blob here. So I'm using Holst Coast and Drops brushed alpaca silk. This is the cone. And these together are a lovely combination in my opinion. This is a slightly pale pink purple lilac color. This is a little deeper lilac. And together they make up, I'm sorry for the sun. Oh, what's that? A lovely little seat my budgie gave me. Yes, well, I can't really tell you what is what. I have no clue. I just follow the pattern instructions, but it is lovely and lightweight. This texture everywhere. Here's a mesh bit, some seed stitch, just plain garter. I am here in a garter ridges and plain stockinette section, and there's also some brioche. I was a little bit afraid of the brioche at first. I don't have much experience in brioche. I only knitted brioche once in a shawl by Drea Renee Knits. Andrea Maury, my plumpy shawl. You see, when I make a mistake, I find it hard to correct it. But of course, at the very tip of this, where's the tip? I think it was, the tip was here. Yeah, the tip was here. Or was it there? God, I can't remember. Oh yeah, the tip was here. Of course, I made a mistake here. There were some dropped stitches. So I had to rip that back out and put all the stitches back on my needle, and I had to do it several times before I got it right, and I actually managed. So I think I'm growing in my brioche adventures. I really do love how brioche looks, and this is actually not the brioche where you knit the row twice. It's a brioche where you just knit the front and knit the back, and because it's all in one color, it's even easier to do. Yeah, it's still a lot of work, but I am getting there. I've been knitting on it when all the football matches were on telly. Of course, that now has ended, unfortunately. But I'm sure this will be a lovely project which will take me through summer, because it's not too warm to the touch. So that's nice. Ooh. Here's the leftover. It fell on the floor. Yes, so this is my other big work in progress. I'll put it here, and then I'll clean up this carnage later. And then I have been bitten by the spinning bug. Of course, if you are aware, there's also the Tour de France on television. It's being ridden right now. I have a Tour de Fleece kit by het Wolbeest, which is a Dutch yarn dyer, and for every day the Tour de France rides along the landscape of France, or Italy where they started. Was it Italy they started? I think so. Yeah. You knit a bit of fleece, and every day will be something different, in this case because of my kids. The Tour de France is 21 days. I divided my kit into two. So yesterday I had half piece of fleece to spin up on this bobbin, and the other half is on the new bobbin, which I will continue on when this is done with filming. This is today's little bit of fleece. It's Blue Face Leicester, and it's a lovely pink. I don't think there's a lot of variation in it, but still I quite like it. It's almost neonish. And this is the full bobbin. I hope you can see, because now the sun is behind a cloud. Yeah, there you can see a bit. There's stellina in it. I did have some fun making shorts with this. So if you are curious what's underneath all this purple, a lot of purple too, you can check out all my shorts I made the last 11 days. Well, I already made the short for this day, for the last 12 days. And you can see it grow on the bobbin if you care to take a look. When the other bobbin is filled, I am going to apply the two bobbins together and see where it'll take me. This one was just for fun, and I wanted to build up some experience with different kind of fiber, fleece, sheep content, and it's great. I've learned how to spin on the fold, which really helps me keep control of over the fiber. Yeah, it's a really nice way to spin, in my opinion. So yes. All right. Well, I guess that is it for all my works in progress and finished object. I do have some acquisitions. One I cannot show you, but I can tell you. I bought a ticket for the Knit to Pearl to festival by It Is Sarah, which is being held on the 23rd of November this year. I'm going with a friend. I don't know what to expect just yet. I really hope we can buy some stuff there. We can have a nice chat. If you see me there, I'm sure I'll post an episode before the festival where I tell you what I will be wearing. And when you see me there, please talk to me if you like. I am, well, you may not know it, but I am a rather quiet, shy person, but I may not look like I want to talk, but I do. So if you know me, please come say hi and let me know who you are. I love to get to know new people and talk a bit about our lovely hobbies. So yeah, if you are going, please leave a comment down below. I'd like to know if I am able to see you there maybe. I think it will be quite busy. I don't know. I probably won't make it until the evening. Until 8 o'clock in the evening. I think I'll make it until 4 or 5 and then I'll just quietly leave. And I have one acquisition. It's of course spinning fiber because of the spinning bug I've been bitten with. There's a lovely person on Instagram called Marina Skewer. She makes wonderful fibers and patterns also. She has also patterns. But I fell in love with her spinning fibers. She usually has spinning fibers for her patrons on Patreon. I am not a patron because I simply cannot afford to spend money on things every month like that. But when the Patreon sale was done, she still had some leftover braids. So I bought 4 of them, 2 of these and 2 of these. This is the Solas blend. It's 100% British wool in a blend of Dorset Horn, Cotswold and Shropshire. This is the color Berry. And this is the same blend and this is the color Natural. And I'll give you a little close up because, oh my word, they are gorgeous and stunning. And I cannot wait to spin these up. Look at that. They are amazing. I really love the Natural too. And that is why this episode, oh yeah, look at the sunshine's even better. Yes, my purple face has finally emerged. So I bought 4, here are the other 2. So I will spin these up and I will ply them together like this. So the Natural will go with the Berry and the other Natural will also go with the Berry, and we will see how many meters or yards we will get from these. I don't know. It's nice and soft, not scratchy at all. No, I can wear this next to my skin. So yeah, really pretty. Yes. So well, that's it for me for now. Budgie is doing fine still. He will go to my mother-in-law with his little friend when we are going on a holiday, which is not just quite yet. So yes, this is it for me for today. I am going to spin this up on my little spinning wheel after I've oiled it, which is also something I've never done. So I'm going to do that for the first time in my life as well. I hope you have a lovely summer with lots of lovely projects and lovely days where you can knit or crochet outside and be outside. And I hope the weather clears if you are in a rainy country like me, and it cools down if you are in a very hot country right now. And if you are in the southern hemisphere, I wish you all the happy knitty wintry evenings you can get. And I will see you when I see you, because I don't know when I will be able to record. Maybe there will be one in the next 6 weeks. We have 6 weeks of school holidays here, so I might be able to squeeze one in when the daughter is out with the husband. And other than that, I will see you after. I hope you will not just leave me in drones, because that's what happens usually when you're quiet a bit. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.